Hey everybody, Josh over here at Taylor Kia with one of my good friends here and good technician, Cody. We're going to do something a little new here today, just get you guys at home a little back behind the scenes look at what we do here at the shop. We call it Behind the Toolbox. So, day one, here we go. So I just want to kind of introduce Cody as we did. And one of the questions I want to ask him first off is, why'd you become a tech?
Well, I started in college. First year was accounting. Seemed like a desk job. Seemed kind of boring. Not really for me. Saw in the class list that they had automotive sciences. I like science. I always like cars. Put together a bunch of models when I was younger. Yeah. And decided I'll take a few of those classes and see what's going on. Maybe I'll find my real fit in life. And then I just got the degree and then just kept going with it.
Keep going with it? Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Now, what are we doing in this car before we get to the next car? Taking some spark plugs going apart? What are we doing here?
Yep, getting ready to lift up the ignition coils, take those out of the way so I can get the plugs out and get them checked over, probably changed.
Okay, all right. Well, so next question will be, how long have you been a technician?
I've been a technician for a decade, a little over now.
Carry the 7, that's 12 years.
Almost. Wow. That's a baker's dozen, Bob.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. A baker's dozen, I think, is 13, I think.
Oh, that's unlucky. I wouldn't go all the way.
I want to say that.
I wouldn't go all the way there.
Yeah. All right, next question. A little serious here, though.
Okay.
I know you're working on cars and it's a physical job. How often do you go home a little sore, achy, a little hurting? It's heavy lifting over here.
It's not too bad. I mean, luckily with the lifts and all the other tools and equipment that we have provided, it takes a lot of the load and stress off the body.
Not as bad as it used to be?
Not as bad as if I'm working home on a driveway with jack stands and I'm sliding under the car for everything. Now we can actually just lift the car up and I can work standing. Yeah. For the most part.
Definitely. That definitely makes it a little bit more easier when you get that down too.
Big difference.
So
like 6 feet of difference.
6 feet exactly. Next question. As far as I hear a technician. I know a mechanic. I mean, now that you're a professional with a degree, do you care? Do you prefer mechanic or technician?
I don't put too much of it on the title. I just let it show in the work quality. So by that, I'd say my title's probably grease monkey and or pit boss, not the grill.
Yeah. All right.
Trademark.
Fair enough.
Copyright.
All right. It's a little personal if you don't mind. Coolest car you'd ever like to own or drive?
My dad had a 70 Challenger back in the day. I wish I could have one too. That'd be sweet. Wish he still had his. Now he's got a 2020, so that's still pretty cool. But I'd like one of those 1970s. I also saw the ad for the Kia EV6.
Yes.
Our new electric car coming out. That thing looks sweet.
Yeah.
It looks sweet. 570 something horsepower.
I mean, they can pick up
That's insane.
Yeah, for electric.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next one. I hate to ask and be that guy, but what's the weirdest tool that you own?
The weirdest one I got, probably right here.
Wow, what do you call that?
This, I believe, is known as a stapler. Okay. It's not written anywhere on here. I'm not trained in this one yet.
I don't think I am either.
Or certified. I probably shouldn't be holding it. It's probably violating something with OSHA.
I don't want to get involved in that. Let's go to the next question. Now, what's your favorite tool?
Definitely Excalibur.
Whoa, what is that?
52 inches of mean steel.
Oh, this is heavy.
Yes.
This is like 15 pounds.
Gets the job done.
Yeah.
I've gotten 3 raises using that bar.
Is this how you check tire pressure?
You whack the tire. Semi-truck style. Check the air pressure with a baseball bat.
Jeez, that feels expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Like that one.
Oh, where I came from, we call these billy clubs.
Yeah, that's why I got Excalibur. It's a little longer, a little heavier duty.
Okay, so age-old question. I hear most techs talk about it. Do you prefer Snap-on or Matco, or do you even care?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I got a Snap-on toolbox, but I got Snap-on and Matco tools in it. I got Craftsman's, I got some Huskies and some Pittsburghs. Just whatever job gets whichever tool gets the job done.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, man. Last but not least, probably the most important one. Why do you like fixing other people's problems? Because it's obviously, people bring their vehicle that they pay for and make that monthly payment to you, and they want you to fix it, even though it's not really anything to do with you, except, well, why do you take so much pride in your work? Why is it such a big deal for you?
So when it comes to the harder ones to diagnose, the heavy drivabilities, the weird electricals, the intermittent, happens once every 2 months kind of deal, it's really rewarding to just figure one of those out.
That's cool.
It takes a long time and it can be extremely frustrating. Sure. dealing with me some days. Most days that is extremely frustrating sometimes. But once we get them done, man, it's just rewarding.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, when customers have something wrong with their car, you know, and they aren't familiar with what it needs, you know, check engine light, I can't, you know, I'm sure check engine light, check the gas cap, you know. You know, 9 times out of 10.
Check engine.
Yes.
It's there.
It's there. So I can definitely know, before I got in the automotive business, when my check engine light came on, or tire light, I was very worried and started to stress, because I mean, tell you, you really plan on your day, and you really don't understand how much your day changes when you put that key in the car in the ignition and turn it and it doesn't start. Then your whole life kind of changes, because you kind of just built on that. So, but yeah, man. So that makes a lot of sense. And you know, I'm speaking personally. I really appreciate you guys actually taking, you know, pride in your work and coming in, and I know a lot of you guys working through your lunches, busting your knuckles, all that type of stuff. So I really wanted to appreciate that, just to let you know. So we appreciate that. So thank you very much.
No problem.
Last but not least, what is the coolest car you've ever worked on in a shop? At a shop. Doesn't have to be the most expensive, just something like, whoa, weird. Where did that come from?
Just something fun to work on.
Yeah.
Another place that I was working, we did have an old school. It was like a '94 Supra came in.
Whoa.
That was pretty sweet.
Like
and it was the turbo and everything.
Fast and Furious car.
Yep, like the orange one.
Like the Vin Diesel car.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Except it was red.
Yeah.
It was like how it looked when it was on the flatbed, not after they had it all painted and stickered up.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, well, that's it, guys. First things up, Cody's right here. Just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Give me a call if you have any service issues, 419-517-7205. And that is the first episode of Behind the Toolbox. We'll catch you next week.